Hey guys. Hi. How y'all doing? Hello. Oh goodness. Hello. Hi. Oh my god. It's been like months. Oh my god. But guys. Y'all. First of all, thank you so much for the 82 months, Julia, and the 94 months, Brian. Guys. Y'all know what today is? Y'all know what got announced? If you just coming in like, oh my god, Michaela's doing an update. Guys, y'all know it just got announced? Y'all know it just got announced. Today. Like literally 30 minutes ago. Y'all know. Do you all know? Are you aware? Are you aware? 30 minutes ago.
No, I'm Brian.
Are you aware? No, I am Brian. Okay. I kind of just want to just rip the Band-Aid off and just straight up do it. And just straight up just like, if some of you are not aware. First, also, thank you so much, Square, for the 97 at tier 3. Oh my god, 97 months. You are so awesome. You are the VIP of my life. But I think it's time for me to just rip the Band-Aid for those that don't know what the hell's going on. So,
Do it.
let's rip the Band-Aid. Let's rip the Band-Aid. Okay, everyone, in my office, right now. We're doing this. Guys, we're doing this. I have not seen this, and I will be very honest. I recorded this not knowing what the hell they were going to do with my audio. So this is my like genuine reaction to seeing this. I'm just like, I'm stupid excited. Cause like, okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's just go. Oh, that is so cute!
Excuse me! Do you know how to get to Park Planet?
Sparky!
Pardon? Do you know how to get to Park Planet?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Does anyone
gross.
know how to get to Park Planet? I do. Just follow along this magic song.
Okay, sure.
Don't be down. Don't be blue.
My page turns out it's squishy.
There's a
my God.
wonderful world right here waiting for you, where you'll sing and you'll smile, and we'll do it a grand in an elegant style. It isn't so far. Reach for a star, grab
Oh my
hold of the light, shine through the night. It won't be long. We'll see you on Park Planet. That's
Jesus
right.
Christ.
See you there.
What just
For
happened?
the return of Park Planet, bring Park Planet to you now with some amazing trinkets
I gotta get
and
all. Oh my god, I'm gonna go so
gizmos from the
broke!
galaxies, such as the new Knights of Guinevere pilot art book,
Oh my
featuring tons of
God.
exclusive concept art of characters,
Oh my God,
environments,
thank
and
you!
more, designed 100% by humans. Now that's rare. We also have a limited edition hardcover available for 3 weeks.
I gotta grab it.
only.
I gotta grab
There's
it.
a special necklace, pin set, and much more,
no,
alongside a
thanks,
20% off all COG items sale. Come by a COG.store now. Sale excludes pilot art book.
Well, damn.
I need it all. But yeah, we got greenlit, guys. The Knights of Production. The Knights of Guinevere got greenlit. Ah!
So suck on that, Twitter user Pomni's wife.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Guys. I cannot speak for the rest of the cast. I cannot speak for the rest of the crew. I can only speak for myself. I have been biting my tongue for so fucking long. Oh my god. But yeah, like guys, we got greenlit. I was so excited when I got to record that. It's just like, holy shit. But oh my god. It's guys, I'm so fucking excited. Like holy shit. Look at how happy they are, but they're dead. But it's just like
And dismembered.
But guys, no one have been active. But yeah, we've been kind of busy. A little busy. But yeah, so that's the biggest news that I wanted to do today. I wanted to save my reaction to the trailer because like I said, we recorded the lines before not knowing like literally not knowing anything about how they were animating this stuff. And so because that's typically how it works. Like we do prelay and all that stuff, and seeing this is just like holy shit, it looks so good. And I mean, Eden's voice is just angelic. I love Eden so goddamn much, and I love Zelda. Like I love the entire team, but like, oh my god, oh, I'm so happy. I'm genuinely so happy that we finally got to announce the green light. Like, finally. All right, let's head back to the main area of my loft real quick, and we'll do some chatting real quick before I go absolutely fucking bonkers. Hi, y'all. But yeah, we got announced. Holy shit. We're back in, guys. And I know people were very like I will say I know people were very like worried that we weren't gonna get greenlit. And I totally understand because money is not an object. Money is absolutely a thing that needs to be like in consideration for the production of things. At the same time, I was like, this is too good of a concept. Even if like speaking outside, like as a cast member of like just the voice cast, it was just like, come on, this is so cool. You gotta greenlight it. But yeah.
I mean, also another thing that people seem to forget: this is a 2D animated show.
Yeah.
Shit takes a while to be made.
Yeah, I will say I will partially blame society's incessant need of instant gratifications, simply because we just want things now, and I think with like the unfortunately dumb rise of AI and like short form content, which is like with like Vine and then TikTok, I think we've just grown accustomed to being impatient. Which is annoying, but at the same time, like it's to why humans are so like worried that if they don't hear about something for a long while, they think it's canceled or they think that it's not going to happen. I can tell you guys now because we got greenlit. I can tell you guys now, it's happening, and it's just gonna take some while. It's just gonna take a while. It is. But yeah. The way for the episode is going to make them worth absolutely, especially since it is 2D animation. It's not just plugging in, and I'm not discrediting like 3D animation at all. Please keep this in mind. But it's not like 3D animation where you already have the 3D models. You can bend the skeletons however you wish. You can just add some lighting effects, add some composition on top of it, etc., etc. This is hand-drawn 2D animation. Like literally, like I've seen the storyboards, and like it's like hand-drawn. Meticulous to like where it's like multiple stages of just like the black and white, the coloring, the compositions, etc., etc., etc. So the first episode comes out tomorrow. Lamau, MKU, you're joking. What are you doing in the writers' room? Get out of here. But yeah,
Wouldn't that be some shit?
Right. But yeah, I kind of wanted to start the stream off with that. This is probably going to be a pretty short stream. Simply because this is more of a catch-up and to make sure that you all know I am alive. But also I kind of want to like do a little chit-chat about the 2 conventions that I went to this year. And it's kind of like also the reason why I've been so stressed out, and because I've been so busy. Making sure everything was like perfectly cleaned, everything made sure it was perfectly organized, that I didn't drive myself fucking crazy. I would have my work that I gotta deal with. And then the 2 conventions that I had to prep for. Luckily I have a month break. But yeah, so hi y'all. I missed y'all. I missed all of you. I hope you missed me. I mean, I hope to come back soon. I know, surprisingly, a lot of people have been asking about me in terms of VTubing, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy that people are still interested in like coming over and just coming and hanging out. I've been impatient for more episodes, but take your time to rush it. All animation takes time. Absolutely. I mean, like, guys, like I will say, the minute we recorded this green light, that's where I started biting my tongue hard, because I'm just like, I want to see it. I want to see it so badly. I want to see the animation so badly. I want to see what they're gonna do with my vocals. I want to see what they're doing. And so seeing this, well fucking worth it. So fucking worth it to see this. But yeah. So that's that. I'm probably gonna have to like clip and then post the reaction separately down the line. Yamato, you owe me with the 20 euros. How did you feel about Tamagotchi Life Direct? I loved it. I was so upset that I couldn't like get up early enough to like record my reaction and all that stuff or like stream it. But at the same time, again, I think you all can now understand I've been kind of busy. But yeah. But I'm excited for Tamagotchi Life. But let's go ahead and do a point at a time, and then at the end we can do like you can throw your questions at me. Everyone can throw their questions at me at the end. Just kind of let me catch up with y'all. Because fuck, I missed you all. I miss streaming. I miss being with every single one of you. Holy shit. Like Katie, I missed you and MKU and Square the most. I missed all three of you the fucking most. Not even playing. But yeah. Oh yeah. Right. So the last time we streamed, we were only engaged.
And now we're married. Now we're married.
When was the last time that we streamed?
Game Awards. It was before wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was before wedding. So yeah, me and Brian are married now. I'm a Mrs. now. I'm a legal Mrs. now. I got 2 documents and paperwork and everything. I got rings and documents to prove it. But otherwise, there's a fuck ton of things kind of happened, like all at once, essentially. Also, it was a bit ago. I'm only seeing you and Zelda together at events. It's super fun. You two are the besties. I love Zelda so fucking much. I love Zelda so goddamn much. But okay, let's yeah.
Sorry, just real quick. Someone in chat made me add this to the soundboard.
Animation is so hard! People who do this for a living deserve more credit and respect!
Yes. Yes. So it's Mrs. Viviana and Mr. Laws now. Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Totally, 100%. Okay. We now have gays it up our yay! But okay. Let me catch up with everyone. So, before the new year, me and Brian got married. We are legally married now. He is my husband. I am his wife. I have 2 legal documents to prove it. No one can say otherwise. So now when I say husband, there's only one man who will respond to that, and that would be...
Silas?
Not Silas, that's my boyfriend. That's my boyfriend. One of 2 boyfriends. who you allow me to have until you're tired of them. And literally, guys, that's the joke between us, is that once Brian has to be tired of my boyfriends before I get rid of them. But anyways, we got married. It was awesome. We had a wonderful Christmas. It was fantastic. New Year's, obviously, it was very nerve-wracking for me because the day of New Year's Day, like as in like January 1st, I had to be shipped off to Sacramento for SAC Anime. So at SAC,
yeah, it wasn't even like on a plane. She was just like shoved in a box and kicked over to Sacramento.
Exactly. Like it was like literally one of those Olympian lawn kicks. It was just like a boing, wee, all the way to Sacramento from Chicago. But yeah, so from SAC Anime, I spent a weekend at SAC Anime meeting wonderful, awesome people. So many sweethearts, so many people who gave wonderful gifts, who spent the time to come to my booth, who spent time to come and see all of us here over like with Knights of Guinevere. There was like me, Dana, Eden, Zelda, Kaylee. It was so fucking awesome. And it was phenomenal and fantastic to be able to just see everyone for the entire weekend. And I saw like Zeno. I got to meet Colin Clickenbeard. And okay, funny story about Colin Clickenbeard. Allow me to kind of embarrass myself even further with what happened. So Colin Clickenbeard is one of my inspirations for voice acting. One of many who is like, there's so many wonderful voice talents who I can accredit to being like inspirations for me to keep going. Colin Clickenbeard being one of them. So I have my guest booth in the back of the guest area, and two booths away was literally Colleen Clickenbeard. Like it was me, then Zelda, then Colleen Clickenbeard. That's how separate, like that's how far away I was from her table. And eventually her line went down, and I'm just kind of like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna go say hi. I'm gonna go say hi. I need to give her a hello, a professional hello, and an appreciation for the fact that she helped inspire me to be where I am. And so I walked up literally to her table, and she was like, "Hi, how you doing?" I'm like, "Hi, I'm literally over there." And I pointed to my table like a stupid fucking idiot. I'm over there. I'm also a guest here at Sack Anime. I just wanted to say thank you very much for being my inspiration. You are a fantastic voice actress. Thank you so much. And I held out my hand, got my handshake, which is really great. It was really honorable. And she's like, "Oh, that's great. What do you do?" And I explained, like, I'm voice acting in the Knights of Guinevere, which just came out. I voice act for Catface and Afmao series. I also did anime. And my brain fucking reset when she asked, "Oh, what anime are you in?" And my brain forgot Akudama Drive, forgot Ladies vs. Butlers, forgot Henkei Shoujo, forgot all of the other animes that I was like briefly in. So I literally just went, whoop, yeah, I was in an anime in Crunchyroll. Yeah, absolutely. I was just in a small wall of thing. It's totally fine. Thank you so much for your time. I beelined right back to my table, red as a fucking tomato. I'm like, oh my god, I just did that. Oh, that was my brain right here. Yeah, my brain was literally, oh fuck, in front of calling Guinevere. I'm like, shit, fuck. But yeah, so that was the thing that happened. But yeah, that's me embarrassing myself currently. And this is why you keep a copy of your resume, right? I should have handed my business card and be like, here, my resume's on my business card. I promise my anime's there.
I thought you did hand her a card.
I did, and then I forgot to put it in my pocket like a fucking idiot. I had it in my bag, and then I forgot to put it in my pocket like an idiot. My brain pulled a Kinger. Literally, I pulled a Kinger right at that moment. It's just like, hello. My resume is right behind me, isn't it? But yeah, so no amount of subscribers will override social anxiety. Exactly! And guys, here's the thing. Here's the thing that's even worse. I believe I did get announced for this. I believe so. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just having Brian check something before I announce something. But basically, something that I'm scheduled down the line. Here's the problem that I have. Well, actually, let me hold off that story because might as well continue on with the timeline where we're going. So after Sack Anime, it was wonderful. I got to meet wonderful amounts of people, wonderful amounts of fans, wonderful amounts of guests. It was all freaking gorgeous. And I saw, yeah, so look at me, yeah! I met a lot of awesome people. Everyone singing, I get words. Everyone was so cool. And Sack Anime, holy shit, it was big. Holy fuck, it was huge. It was awesome. But then, came back home. Tried to relax as much as I could. I was trying to like make sure I did testings on trying to make some keychains. I was making new stickers. I was making sure that all my finances were kind of in check. And a lot of things started happening at the same time where I'm just kind of like, guys, wait, please let me have some space, please. And then came Comic-Con. So Comic-Con came around. It was literally last weekend. Literally last weekend. Went to Alabama, Birmingham. And it was also very, very accommodating, very, very sweet. It was such a fun time. It was really sweet. It's a really great area and a lot of, again, really great people, great guests, great attendees. Like, again, if you were there at Comic-Con or Sack Anime, thank you so much for stopping by my table. Thank you so much for saying hi and hello. I'm sorry if I'm a nervous Nelly in reality. I promise that this that you see, the VTuber right here is very professional, sophisticated, and like, hi, how you doing? I do this for a living. But me, I'm just kind of like, hi guys, I drink medicinal Sprite from like random places to make sure my belly doesn't erupt and vomit. But yeah, so at Comic-Con, same thing kind of happened. I didn't trip over my own face, thank God. But Justin Cook was there. For those who don't know, Justin Cook voiced Yusuke Urameshi, did a lot of directing work for anime. Fantastic guy. So here's the thing with I'm clear? Okay. I'm clear. Wonderful. So I go up to the table when the line's long, because obviously if you're working at the convention, the focus should be on the attendees. We want to make sure the attendees get our attention, not each other. But usually when we do kind of talk to each other, it's when our lines are low. It's when like we have the ability to be able to like go to the bathroom, take a little walk, to see each other, see the tables, etc. I go up to Justin Cook's table, and of course his handler greets me first. And I'm like, "Hi, I'd like a signed poster, please. How much would that be?" And I look at the prices, and I bring out the money to kind of pay for it. She sees my badge. She's like, "Oh, you're working here." I'm like, "Yeah, I have my booth's all the way on the other side of the guest area." She's like, "Okay, go see Justin. Don't talk to me about money. Just go see Justin." And I'm like, "Okay," because I've played the game before. I know what this game is. So I go up to Justin, and because the way that his table works is that you get what you're wanting to purchase from him, you pay the handler, then you bring the poster over to Justin so that he signs it. He looks at me like, "Hey, how you doing?" I pass over the poster, and I also hand over the money, being like, "Hi, I'd like to buy an autograph from you, and I'd like to pay you first before you ask me who I am." And I turn my badge around to try and like, pay the guy. And so he looks at his handler, like, "Aren't you?" She's like, "No. She's a voice actor here. She works here." And he's like, "Oh, you're not doing that. You're not doing that." Because the way that guests kind of handle with all of us, if we're all working at the same convention, more often than not, we'll try and give each other like support discounts if we like support each other and all that stuff. Because like we're all working, we're all trying to like do our best. We're all trying to like take our time to see a lot of attendees, be at our booths as long as we can, etc., etc. And so he hands me the signature as like, "Hey, listen, hi, how you doing?" And I surprisingly am able to keep my mental to a degree where I'm just like, "Hi, I was in Akudama Drive. I voiced in Knights of Guinevere and all that stuff," and I walk away very, very accomplished. Here's the problem, guys. I just made sure Brian could check. In May, I'm going to MomoCon. Critical Role cast is going to be there. And I don't know whether or not I've elucidated like my highest inspiration for voice acting. It's Laura Bailey. Laura Bailey is the number one reason why I became a voice actress.
Which I've been meaning to ask. Was it because of her performance as Keiko in
Yes,
Yu Yu Hakusho?
because of Keiko, in Yu Yu Hakusho. And here's the thing: if I fucked up with Colleen Clickenbeard, and I barely was able to like maintain professionalism in front of Justin Cook, I've already warned my convention handlers, and I've already warned even Eden, who's like, Eden Regal, sister of Sam Regal. I've already warned them that I'm like, I'm gonna be hiding behind everyone. I'm already terrified being in the room with the one woman who is literally the top reason why I'm a voice actor. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing. But anyways, we just got out of Comic-Con, and now we're here. Guys, I'm back. Somewhat, to a degree. I'm still doing full-time work with Not Between Worlds. I'm still doing like full-time work and doing other things, including writing ASMR for a couple of voices. Eden is Gwen's VA, right? Yep. Eden Regal is Gwen's VA. She was also in Nier Automata, and Nier Gestalt, and Nier Replicant. She was in Owl House. She's in Amphibia, I believe. She's been an amazing amount. She was the Scratch for Rapunzel in Rapunzel's Adventure. She's an amazing actress. Like, holy shit. But yeah, so needless to say, I'm from here to MomoCon. I am mentally preparing to be in the same room as Laura Bailey. Not even just that. You have Travis Willingham, who's a phenomenal actor as well. Sam, of course. You have Matt Mercer, who I've met before I had my professional resume and all that shit. So, like, I've met Matthew Mercer and be like, "Hi, I'm hoping to be, like, a professional voice actor down the line. Here's my card." I gave him one of my fucking cards! I was one of those fucking nerds that I'm just like, and I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm just saying this, like, the nervous Nelly, like, "Hi, I'm hoping to be a voice actor. Here's my card," and all that stuff. And I'm just gonna be like, my brain is trying to make sure I don't fumble and fall on my ass in front of these guys. But yeah, so I was like, but anyway, hi, Divinity. But yeah, so sorry. Let's see. I thought you were giving him a car. I was like, girl, no, I got a card. I wish I had the money for a car. That would be nice. But no, I'm so poor and I'm paying off debt. But anyways, and that's where I currently am right now. I just came back from Comic-Con. Fantastic work. Brian, maybe for Con pin Mickey's reference to her shirt. What? Huh? What? Brian, maybe for the con pin, Mickey's reference to her. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, Steven. But yeah. So, where are we going from here? I would like to try and basically revive my reactions to like the directs, the like for example, the Sony Direct, the Nintendo Direct, if there is any to be had in the future. Obviously, when like State of Plays. You have like Day of the Dev, if possible, Summerfest, anything that is like obviously news about gaming. I want to get back into it, obviously. Now I'm just imagining you running simulation, you're back in my really hi, fall backwards on a flank of wood. Yep, that would be me. That would be me. I'll be doing good. I'm trying to do the best I can, man. I'm trying to do the best I can. But yeah, for the next couple months, it's literally going to be me prepping for MomoCon mentally. Because, you know, being in the same room as like a really fantastic actress, I'm already nervous. I'm sweating. Sweat is running down the back of my neck. But otherwise, that said, that's mainly the updates that I have now. I miss you all too. I missed every single one of you. I'm excited to say that I've been doing decently well. Stress be damned. I'm working still very hard with Cup of Dust Voices. I'm still working with Vantacrow. I'm still working with a bunch of other fantastic VTubers. I actually, I'm not under an NDA. I was actually invited to, I don't know if some of you may know what's going on, but there is a GTA roleplay thing happening with a bunch of VTubers. I was invited to join that, but I just didn't have the time. I was very honored to be able to be invited. The fact that they would consider me being added to that was just, for me, it was a really sweet gesture. I hope to eventually return officially to VTubing, and so that way I can be like, hey, I'm in. I miss working on my game too, but I got other things I gotta do, man. I promise I'll get back into Home on the Strange. I promise. That is my next big fucking project. Yep. Glitch isn't gonna be nice. We're gonna yep, we at the beginning of the stream we actually watched it and reacted to it. I'll clip my reaction and make it a separate video so people can kind of see it. But you're going to MomoCon. I'm excited to go to MomoCon. I'm really excited to go to MomoCon. I heard that MomoCon is really, really like fun and good from the people, at least.
And huge.
I've heard because I know Some Call Me Johnny. He's a recent connection I've made. He always goes and he always has a fun time. I know a bunch of others love talking about MomoCon, and so I'm excited to kind of see what the hype is all about. I'm ready to see my little legs move. Did you want to dispatch for con? I unfortunately don't know whether or not I'll be able to sit down and have proper streams again. That's why eventually I'll say this. The moment that my writing work is done for A Nut Between Worlds, which is very much like with any writer, you can't write forever, unfortunately. The minute that I am done with my contract with that, I will return to officially regular VTubing activities. Being like, that'll be scheduling out games, scheduling out just hangouts, etc., etc. And it won't just be video games. It'll be like, I will have dedicated like, hey, let's just chill, hang out, chat, no more than 2 hours, because that's kind of the vibe that I typically get, where it's like, yeah, me to print out a copy of Michaela's reference and pin it on her shirt in case she gets stun blocked in front of Laura. This is like the resume behind me. Just make sure I have it on me. But yeah, long overdue meeting. But yeah, So I'm mega excited going forward. That said, I will hopefully return to VTubing officially down the line. When I do, obviously I'm going to talk to my mod team to see like whether or not we want to add more mods, if we want to add any sort of like help security wise, as well as any updates to like if Discord is still around, sweats profusely. Whether or not we still have a community group, that way everyone can be updated and have a community there. Things of that nature. Then obviously getting back to Home on the Strange, as well as making sure I get back to Ruffled Season 3, because I've been dying to write both. And then the last thing I probably want to talk about before we go into go into Q&A where you guys can literally grill me on whatever the hell you want. Next month is March. I've been chomping at the bit to return to NaNoRino. I think after last year's NaNoRino success, I say success because people really like the story and they like both of my stories. I'm kind of hoping to stretch my claws back into my original work. So I might be making a small NaNoRino project again next month. It's gonna be hella small. It's not gonna be big. I gotta keep it contained. At the same time, it'll probably be adult rated. It will be NSFW. Because I kind of want to write about something that's really particularly close to me. And so whether or not I can do that successfully will be based on whether or not if I get pulled in all of March, if I have to do a bunch of things in March, then it's obviously not happening. But I'm gonna try and do my best. There's a new chair for COG. Yeah! They got announced. We got greenlit, Demon! We got it greenlit! Yeah! We have a full season. Let's go. But yeah, we got more Knights of Guinevere. But yeah. So there's that. All right. Holy shit, that was a lot. Now, feel free to grill me. Feel free to grill me. To quote the great.
All right, get over here. Let me put some salt, pepper, and garlic on you.
But yeah, so this is Q&A time at this point. We'll take some questions, and then I gotta get going because I do still kind of have some stuff that I need to do. Because you know me, I can never stop working. Can't stop working. You don't stop working. Back to the work, and I get back working. I have so much debt to pay. How's your honeymoon? Honeymoon's very sweet. The honeymoon's really, really good. I mean, we went to Sacramento and then we went to Birmingham. Would you count that as a honeymoon, baby? Oh, come on. Why would you? Why? Why, babe? Why? Answer the question, goddammit.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. I will say you had a fun time at Comic-Con specifically, because you got to meet 3 actors who you really appreciated. You want to talk about that?
So yeah, not only were the COG crew also there at Comic-Con, but before we went there, they had also announced that the voice actors for at least the original Sonic Adventure games, Ryan Drobin and Scott Dreer were going to be there, as well as Michelle Ruff. And of course, I wanted to at least meet them before we went back. And so I believe it was the Saturday, or was it Friday, that we met Ryan.
Yep.
Which was a Friday? I think it was Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Saturday. No, it was Friday. Friday.
Yeah, it was closer to the end of the night. We were leaving to get ready for dinner, and I noticed that Ryan's line was a bit shorter than normal. So I figured, might as well, at least say hi.
Mhm.
And then, sure enough, when I got up to the line, of course, me being just a regular Joe Schmo, I wanted to at least, pay for the autograph and stuff like that. And Ryan was a really nice guy and basically didn't charge for it. So I got an autograph print a photo. I think that's about it.
Yeah, we've got to go for the photo. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, like me being the Sonic nerd that I am, to the point where one would question whether or not my mom took Tylenol when she was pregnant with me. But yeah, when I got to meet him, I was like, gushing about his performance and stuff like that. I even mentioned to him that I played like Sonic Adventure 2 so much that I have the entire script of the game memorized in my head.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm also queued up in 14, but I will share the stories with Skydra and Michelle Ruff because it looks like you got some questions already lined up.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and go. How are the kitties? The kitties are doing well. They were anxious while we were away, but luckily they seem to be more open to like going upstairs and hanging with the rest of the family. So it's been really, really awesome to kind of see. Also, my sister is texting me. Why? Oh no, my sister's asking. Why are Frankie's legs cut off at the end of the trailer? She got squished. She got squished. She got squished. Why are Frankie's legs cut off at the end of the trailer? She got squished. Guys, I love my sister so goddamn much. Really quick funny story. When the pilot episode came out, my sister watched it in secret. Before I told my family, like, hey, let's watch it together. My sister watched it in secret! And she's like, yeah, totally, let's all watch it together for the first time. My sister's so cool. Oh my god. Alright, anyways. So, yeah, kittens are fine. They're really, really good. They're getting less anxious now, which is making me very happy. During the announcement for the Green Light for Cog, did you ever wonder why Guinevere tried to hit Frankie with a ladle? Because that shit was funny. I have no idea why. Like, literally, guys, the way that the Green Light trailer got recorded... Traitor! The way the trailer got recorded is we were given our lines. That's it. We were given lines of what to say. And so I'm just kind of like, okay. And so the direction was like, you need to act like one of the, like a kid, like looking for like an XYZ. I'm like, okay, sure. And so we recorded, we did the thing. And that's why the entire time I'm just like, what are they going to do? How are they going to animate this? Like, what's going on? Like, who am I saying this to? And all that stuff. And we had like, me and Zelda were like, we have a line together. Like, how does anyone know how to get to Park Planet? And we're just gonna like, what's going on? So everything you saw in the trailer is news to me. So I don't know why Gwen would hit Frankie with a ladle. I'm hoping I get explained. I'll be like, go up in the booth, be like, hey, so Dana, Jabo, Zach, what the fuck? Why did I get hit with a ladle? That'll be the next session, whatever that may be. But yeah. So how did you come up with the idea of Seduce Me? I love Otome games, and so I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna make one myself. So I did. I literally made one Otome game myself because I loved Otome games so much. I just wanted to just give it a shot, and so I did. And people seem to like it, which makes me very, very happy. On the things you can spoil, what is the thing you are looking most forward to? The problem is I can't. In terms of spoilers, I literally can't. Because they're spoilers, and that would be kind of weird for me to kind of say. Otherwise, it's just, the thing I guess was, we got greenlit, we have a season, yay! For me, that means I get to voice Frankie more, and that makes me very happy. I'm really, really excited to voice Frankie more, because I know Frankie is a very well-loved character, even just from the pilot. And the fact that I continue to voice her, it just makes me so fucking happy. Especially like a character like her, plus size, like no holds barred, loves with all her heart, hits with all of her strength. It's just, Frankie's such a wonderful character. And I'm so excited to be able to do more with her. But I am terrified of where the direction goes now, because here's the thing. I had my theories in the pilot, But now that we have a full season, I can literally go into sessions and take out my notebook, sit down and go, okay, listen, I need to know everything. I need to know what is going on. But yeah. If you are allowed to talk about it, anything to say on how people jump to hallucinations with Frankie's imaginary friends? I view it as maladaptive daydreaming, but that may be projecting. My theory about that is I also agreed that she was kind of hallucinating. Because maladaptive daydreaming and hallucinating, and you can, the general audience, you can kind of see how they are similar. But for me, I lend more towards hallucination because she interacted as if they were there. So for me, again, theory world, I cannot confirm anything. I'm saying this right now. I cannot confirm anything because I do not know. I haven't had the conversation where I can sit down and go, listen, what's going on? My theory on it is literally she's that stressed out, or she got, because it's clear that she has like fighting experience working with Sparky and all that stuff, that she got kicked in the head so hard that she sees things. Because full disclosure, I have audio hallucinations. I actually hear things that are not there. So, and that's because I'm a little traumatized. So keep that in mind. That's my experience with hallucinations. So that's kind of where I'm like, okay, I can see it as like she has some physical trauma that might have fucked up her brain, and so she sees these things. But yeah. More Frankie and Space Trio animals in my life. To Brian and Mickey, are you guys planning in the future to go back to Ace Attorney when I get back to streaming? My schedule right now is so booked tight that I'm not sure whether or not I can add more to my schedule. That's why I stopped streaming in the first place, is because my schedule got so tight that I was getting sick. I was missing work. I was going fucking bonkers mentally, where I'm just like, okay, something has to give and I have to stop. But eventually I will come back once my time becomes much more free. So that's hopefully within this year. Theory, Frankie's parents had her microchipped as a kid and the chip was malfunctioning. Jesus Christ! That'd be crazy. That's a fucking crazy ass theory. Holy shit. But yeah. To quote the Grinch, I'm booked. Like, I'm swamped. 4 o'clock, stare into the abyss. I can't cancel that again. I'm booked.
And I have a reverse theory of like the whole, you know, how there are those theories of like everything's so dark, but now it's the opposite, where it's actually a bad daydream and she wakes up in the park.
Oh my god. Imagine if the entire time of Nights of Guinevere, it's literally just Frankie's just having the worst nightmare the day before she goes to Park Planet. Like everything going wrong, and then she goes to Park Planet is just fine. It's just a normal day at a theme park. Oh my god, that'd be crazy. That'd be fucking bananas. But yeah, so yee. Alright. We'll take a couple more questions and then I'm gonna wrap up. Again, this was not meant to be like a long stream. This is more meant to be me catching up with you guys, being able to like take time to stream and be with you guys, and also react to the Nights of Guinevere announcement. But yeah, now I'm hugging Frankie, hugging her imaginary friends. Aw, yeah, that's so sweet. But yeah, so for those who are here because of Nights of Guinevere, thank you so much for being. Are you okay, man? I'm okay now. I'm not as stressed out. Mind you, I'm still booked tight with all of the work that I gotta do. But I mean, the clients that I work with are so phenomenal and great that it's just kind of like, hey, don't stress yourself too thin. I can wait if need be for certain things. It's like, and they're wonderful and phenomenal, and I love them all to bits.
I mean, not to mention, stress is just your natural state of being.
Yeah, stress is my natural state of being. Surprisingly good. I think it's because me and Brian were very much like strict about like making sure we had our vitamin C, made sure we had healthy eating habits while we were at Comic-Con as well as SAC Anime. We made sure that we were staying on top of like hydration and all that stuff. We were staying on top of it all. So our health's been actually pretty good. Unfortunately, everyone else got con crud. From what I've heard, I'm like, oh shit. But yeah.
Do you think it could also attribute to the fact that we already got sick at the beginning of or around New Year's?
Probably. Most likely. Let's see. What has been your funniest memory with anyone of the Cogcast IRL? Okay. I'm trying to, like, think. Real, like... Okay. It's a sack anime. So, mind you, Dana, Eden, me, and Zelda were, like, lined up in one section of the guest hall. Kaylee was on another section because Kaylee was signed with a different agency and all that stuff through the convention. So me and Zelda decided to fuck around and find out. We snuck through between the booths to go behind Kaylee while Kaylee was talking to her fans. And we were literally just posing right behind her, threateningly or like goofily right behind her. And so Kaylee's having a normal conversation with these fans. These fans in front of her are trying not to laugh, to not give us away, because they understood the assignment. You had the other booth also had a line of people. They were trying not to laugh, seeing the nonsense that was happening. And we were there for like 5 straight minutes, like goofing around, inching closer to Kaylee, trying not to like disturb her while she was talking to her fans. Finally, like, I think she looked at one of the fans and turned around and just like, ah! So we scared her. It was great. And so that was funny. We ran off like little gremlins, just like giggling like idiots. And of course, we tried to do it a second time, but Kaylee just instantly turned around and was like, I know you're there. I love Kaylee so much. The other probably funny thing was like, Dana actually went off away from her booth at one point, and me and Zelda just looked at each other, because me and Zelda, whenever we are at our booths, we'll just doodle on these little post-it notes, because fuck it, why not? We have post-it notes, we're just doodling on all that stuff. We look at each other and we're just kind of like, do you want to troll Dana? We run over with like a stack of post-it notes that we had our doodles on. It starts sticking it all over her, sticking every post-it note we had all over her poster. So like it's covered with like Knights of Guinevere logos. Really like lovely Zelda artwork of really like sketchy like Guinevere's like sketches of like Gwen SpongeBob, Gwen Watermelon, like, all the different things that she was drawing. And we were just like tacking all of these like post-it notes all over Dana's poster. We run back and we sit down and we're just like, she's gonna kill us. She's gonna kill us. It's fine. She's gonna kill us. She comes back and you just hear, yo! Looks over, gives me and Zelda the dirtiest look. And we're looking at me like, we're not doing anything. It's totally not us. We didn't do nothing. And Eden, who's sitting between me and Dana, is just sitting there like, I couldn't see what happened. I didn't see anything that happened. I love Eden so much. She played along. It was fantastic. I think at one point Zelda was like, Eden, how could you do that? Oh no, it was me. Eden is so wonderful. I love her so much. I love her. Dana's first mistake was leaving you two unattended. I would be terrified. Okay, but listen. You two are just, I should be trying not to laugh. Now, hold on. I'll tell one funny story about me and Zelda real quick. So when me and Zelda got cast as Andy and Frankie, it was kind of cool. We were strangers. We didn't know each other. And that's typically a fashion depending on like who's in what production and whatever. So I didn't know anyone. I didn't know Zelda. She didn't know me. At least that's what we thought. So going back all the way to my beginning like years, like I want to say like 10, 12 years ago, when I was just posting random stuff on the internet, I did a fandub ready scene of the beginning of Little Mermaid where I voiced Flounder when Ariel and Flounder find the sunken ship and all that stuff. I recorded as Flounder. I put it up. I left Ariel open because fuck it. That was me practicing and me just putting up a fandub ready. Little did I know that from today, 7 years ago, Zelda found my fandub ready, recorded as Ariel, and posted it up. And forgot about it after, because, you know, we grow up, we could become more professional. And she looks back at her videos and she finds it, sees my name, as Flounder. And she's like, wait a minute! Michaela, is this you? And I look up like, holy shit, that's me. So me and Zelda actually did work together to a degree in the past before Knights of Guinevere. And me as Flounder, her as Ariel. It was like, holy fucking shit. It was really cool. Anyways, let me actually answer y'all's questions before we head on out. Final question. Mickey MomoCon is in Atlanta. Are you planning to check out any Atlanta landmarks like the Zoo Museum? What is going on with the TV? Can we see it? No. We hid that away. But sorry, what was the question? I'm gonna make sure I read the question right. Landmarks in Atlanta. I would love to. If we have time, if it truly is dependent on time, because the reason I love going to conventions is because I like meeting people. I like seeing attendees. I like seeing you all. I like going out and getting out of my dungeon and actually being a social person. Because I will admit, I went from being like an ambivert extrovert to being fully introverted, like since like post-pandemic. Like it's gotten to the point where like I genuinely actively hate when people try and get to contact with me just to socialize. And I know that's very negative, that's very toxic. But my mind has been so much like head down, get to work, do the work. Fun time can come later, and later never comes. But now now that I'm going to conventions again, I finally get to be social. I finally get to be able to stretch myself beyond just the dungeon that I keep myself in. And I finally get to go back to be how I used to be pre-pandemic, where it's like I get to talk to people, I get to like hang out with people. I'm not sitting there like miserable because I'm not working, etc., etc. So with me, my priority when I go to a convention is stay at the convention as long as physically possible. If I am there from opening to night, I am there from opening to night. Because usually the convention will be like, hey, make sure you take your breaks, make sure you get your waters, and also make sure you eat. And I'll do so, but I'll do so at my booth if I can. Like, I'll, like, have my food, like, with me, and I'll just snack through it while I, like, visit, like, see guests and attendees and all that stuff. Because my priority, if you guys are going to conventions to, like, enjoy the convention, see guests, then it's our job as guests to be able to be available to be seen by you and to see you. So every time all the time when I was at SAC Anime, and when I was at Comic-Con, I always try to look at my schedule being like, okay, when is the hall open? When is the guest area open? So that way I can be there from literally minute 1 of it open to minute 0 of it being closed, if I can. The only reason I would not be there is if I was having a panel, if I was visiting the costumes, costume meetups, and all that stuff, or if like something was going on where like I was with a group and we just didn't appear there at that time. So yeah, I try and be there as much as physically possible. Otherwise, we try and like figure out like what the dinner plans is, how we all hang out together, because we all know each other rather than trying to like separate and not know where the hell we are. But yeah, so it fully depends on our schedule essentially. But yeah. Oh, that was a lot. I'm long-winded. Sorry, I'm also like finally calming down from the excitement of the Knights of Guinevere announcement that I'm really happy about. I have a lot of questions seeing that trailer. I also am gonna mourn for my wallet because I need to go buy more of the merch. Because you know damn well I'm gonna get like the Frankie keychain, I'm gonna get the Guinevere necklace, I'm gonna get the pins, I'm gonna get the art book, I'm gonna get it all. I'm getting it all. I need it. But hopefully that kind of like keeps you all updated on my works. I am alive. Obviously, I'm very much alive. I'm very happy that I'm still working with people that I respect and adore. I'm still happy that I'm writing ASMR for Competence Voices. I have some new clients that I'm still kind of working through. I'm still working on Project Melodies and Neptune Worlds. Working on COG, obviously. And there's also, I will say, there are also other things that I have yet to announce. I haven't gotten approval for them, so that's why they're not announced. But obviously, NDAs are NDAs for a reason. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and get going, because I have.
Actually, how about we watch the trailer one more time for the people who still just joined and haven't seen it yet?
Absolutely. So, all right, we'll watch the trailer one more time, and then we're gonna get going. Okay? So everyone, like, get back into my office, and we're gonna watch the trailer one more time. All right, here we go. Oh my God, it's just so cute though. Like seeing little Frankie. Oh.
Excuse me, do you know how to get to Park Planet?
They kept my Eep. That's so
Do you
cute.
know how to get to Park Planet? Does anyone know how to get to Park Planet? I do. Just follow along this magic song.
Oof.
Don't be down, don't be blue. There's a wonderful
I love
world
Happy
right
Frankie.
here for you,
Oh,
where
God.
you'll sing and you'll smile, and we'll do it a brand in an elegant style. It isn't so
Why am I
far.
getting hit with
Reach
a
for
ladle?
the star, grab hold of the light, shine through the night. It won't be long. We'll see you on Park Planet.
Ugh, still hate that.
That's right. See you there.
Oh my
Can't
God.
wait for the return of
And there's the
Park
merch.
Planet. Bring Park
Guys,
Planet
if you
to
wanna get the
now
merch,
with
there's
some
the merch
amazing
announcement.
trinkets and gizmos
Ugh.
straight from the galaxies, such as the new Knights of Guinevere pilot art book, featuring tons of exclusive concept art of characters, environments, and more.
Beautiful,
Designed
though.
100% by humans. Now that's rare. We also have a limited edition hardcover available for 3 weeks only. There is a special necklace, pin set, and much more, alongside a 20% off all COG items sale. Come by a COG.store now. Sale excludes pilot art book.
Very, very cool. See, Ricky and Andy fucking die. Yeah, at the end, our legs are cut off. And, like, we're dismembered. Like, holy shit. But yeah, Shia Elizabeth actually wanted to hear about your other stories about the other voice actors real quick.
Yeah, sure. I can talk about that real quick. So yeah, meeting Ryan Gentleman was absolutely phenomenal. And then
Grab hold
one, oop,
Sorry, I just wanted to find a pause spot. There we go. There we go. That works. Good.
yeah, and then meeting Scott Dreer. I forgot to ask if it was pronounced Dreer or Dryer. I think it's Dryer. And meeting him, of course, him being the voice of Locals and Heroes with the whole shift rock. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone already knows the story that when he was recording that line, how he was trying to pronounce shift, but then the Japanese clients were there told him to like try and very very subtly pronounce that F, so it makes it sound like as if he was trying to say shit. And the joke is that whenever anyone asked him if he was trying to pronounce shift or shit, he said yes.
There you go.
So yeah, I got a picture with him and an autograph as well. Uh, the thing that he signed, I believe, was not only was it. Yeah, I got a print and a comic, which was a like Knuckles anniversary comic from IDW. Apparently, that was like the last one that he had. That is also uh very low on print, so like it's one of those rare collector's items.
Mhm.
And then, of course, meeting Michelle Ruff. Was it the same day? Or
It was the day after.
yeah, the day after. Like I was nervous because um like I really enjoy any sort of performance she does. Being like Yoko from Gurren Lagann, Kawakami from Persona 5, Catherine from Catherine. Like even just like meeting her in person, she still sounds the same and I was getting a little bit like flustered. But she was very nice and uh when I was taking pictures with her, apparently she asked if she could take pictures for her to post on social media. It's like, of course. And the funny thing is, I remember I got a print the first time I met her because I met her twice because I got the print and I completely forgot to get the photograph with her. So then when I had time, I went back and mentioned that I forgot to buy a photo with her as well, and I think they may have misunderstood what I said because I think they thought I said that I bought both the print and the photograph, and I just forgot to get it. So I essentially got it like the photograph at a discount. But yeah, she was like really nice.
Nice. Awesome. But there you go. All right. My voice is getting rough. Yeah, also the reason why I wanted to keep this short is because I was talking all weekend. I was trying to just relax this entire week. But yeah, so my voice is a little rough. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get going. But thanks everyone for coming. Have wonderful sweet dreams, and we'll see you all next time. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. I will try and stream when I can. But if obviously keep up my status with my social medias. I'm very active on BlueSky. I'm very active on Instagram. I'm minorly active on Twitter, but obviously you'll see my work on Kapados Voices, Project Melodies, and Neptune Worlds with Bing Bang Studio, etc., etc. But yeah, so I promise I am alive, I'm doing well, and I hope you are as well. Stay healthy for me, okay? Love you all.